Hello, it's still morning. Good morning. It is Wednesday, October 19th. I am coming at you with your real estate market update a little bit late. I had a meeting in another town this morning. So I'm here with you now, and let's get into the real estate market update for the Northern Neck. So I go into market data for Lancaster and Northumberland counties here in Virginia. So, the strength of market is what determines whether we are in a buyer's market or in a seller's market. So, if that strength of market is 55% or higher, we are in a seller's market. If it's below that, we are in a buyer's market. So, overall, in Lancaster and Northumberland for residential properties, we are at just a hair over 55%. I think it's like 55.34. So, we are in a seller's market, but I think if we have one more property change here, we would technically be in a buyer's market. So things are definitely changing. When you compare, our strength of market right now is 55.34%. This time last year, we were at 102%. So big difference between right now and this time last year. We currently have 130 active listings on the market, which is 10 more than we had last week. But we also have more that are pending closing or under contract. So that gives us our strength of market number of 55%. Our average days on market for active properties in Lancaster and Northumberland, this time last year, we were at 115 days, and right now we're at 122. So it's only a difference of 6%. So they're not staying on the market a whole lot longer on average as to what we were last year. But our average list price, it has been in the 20 percentile in the past few weeks, but we are down at 18%, so still close. But I am starting to see those numbers kind of level out a little bit. So now I break it down into price points. So we have 0 to 200,000. So all of the residential properties in that price point, our strength of market has gone up, which is very different from every single price point that I will be talking about here on out. So let me see. I am pulling up last week's information. So here we go. Okay, sorry about that. I was not prepared, obviously. But this time last week, our strength of market for the 0 to 200,000 was 118%. And right now we're at 150. So that has gone up. We have fewer listings that are active on the market. We are at 10, but more are pending closing or under contract. So we have 15. So that gives us our strength of market of 150%. 200 to 400,000, that has gone down in strength of market. We are now at 68%. So still in a seller's market. We have 34 active listings and 23 are pending closing. 400 to 600,000, that was 71% last week. So in a seller's market, now we're at 45. So this price point is in a buyer's market. And I have seen over the past few weeks where that has changed. One week it'll be sellers, next week it's in a buyer's. So currently this price point is in a buyer's market, but we'll see what happens next week. 600 to 800,000, that has also dropped in strength of market. We are at 63%. So this is still in a seller's market. There's 16 active listings and 10 are under contract or pending closing. 800 to 1 million, this has dropped to 20%. Last week we were at 33. So both weeks this price point was in a buyer's market, but now this has definitely dropped into an even lower buyer's market at 20%. We have 15 active listings, but only 3 are pending closing or under contract. And our strength of market for 1 million plus is the same as last week. The active numbers and the pending closing are all the same. So we have 26 active listings for that 1 million plus price point. 8 are pending closing or under contract, which gives us our strength of market of 31%. So this is definitely our price point that seems to consistently be in a buyer's market. Land this week, it has dropped in strength of market. Let's see, last week we were at 9% strength of market. This week we're at 7. We have 503 active listings and only 37 are pending closing. Now, when we're looking at days on market for active lots, This time last year, we had 641 was the average days on market. This time, well, right now we're at 796. So that's a lot of days on market for land. We're up 24% in our average days on market. Now, our average list price, whereas we saw in residential properties, our average list price was up 18%. Our average list price for lots is down 14%. So just some numbers to keep in mind. If you have any questions or want to know how these numbers affect you individually, whether you actually want to buy or sell or not, or are just curious, please don't hesitate to reach out. I would love to see what these numbers mean for you individually. Or if you have any other real estate related questions or want to know anything about the Northern Neck, especially if you're not from around here, please don't hesitate to reach out. I would love to talk to you. If you want to see this replay or any of these numbers in print, I do put all of my spreadsheets up on my blog. It sounds kind of boring, but I have a lot more information that I put on my blog than I tell you here because I don't want a bedtime story at 11:30 in the morning. So you can go over there and check out all these numbers in print and find out all of the data that I collect and compare on my blog. It's at www.virginiastoughton.com. So that is it for the market update this week. I hope you all have a fabulous rest of your week and an even better upcoming weekend. I'll be headed off to JMU to see another football game. So hopefully they'll win this week and get that streak back going. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. I hope you all have a great weekend and I'll see you next Wednesday.